Live from our studios in London, this is the Sonny LARAGAN Show with Europe's coolest and most romantic Filipino presenter, Sonny LARAGAN.
Okay, magandang gabi ho sa inyo lahat. Welcome sa ating program Thursday night. Ayan, another night of interaction, no? At para dito sa ating programa. Welcome sa ating program. It's a Thursday, no? Anong day ba ngayon? Oh, 2nd of July. Ito yata yung araw na birthday ng ating dating First Lady, no? Imelda Marcos. So binabati natin siya ng happy birthday. At sa lahat ho nang nagdiriwang ng kanilang kaarawan ho, no? Ngayong araw na ito, happy birthday. Okay, well, tonight it's a Thursday. Kapag Thursday, we have our immigration corner, no? At makakasama natin si Attorney Lira Simon Kabatbat, no? At siya ho ang ating resident immigration advisor. So kung meron kayong problema, issues, anything na nais ninyong isangguni, no? Ito'y maaring sa inyo o hindi sa inyo, pwede ho yan dito sa ating palatuntunan sa ating program ho, no? So welcome ho sa ating show, no? It's tonight we have a topic. May topic ho tayo ngayon lumabas to, no? I think about 3 or 4 days ago, 5 days ago, nagsalita si Sharon Cuneta sa Instagram. Ayan, no? At sandali lang, inaayos ko lang aking audio. Mukha yata nag-e-echo ako ng konti. At ang sinabi niya, gusto daw niya yun nga, baka daw sakaling bumalik ang decency, ang decente, pagka-decente daw sa gobyerno siguro, no? Ano tawag dito? Gusto nga niya si Vice President Leni Robredo. Ito, medyo hinahanap ko lang. Ito ho, lumabas sa ABS-CBN News yan. Yan, baka sakaling bumalik ang pagkadisente, no? Sabi nga ni Sharon Cuneta, nais niya o maasa siyang si Robredo ang magiging presidente sa 2012. Ito ay sa MSN, no? Ang sabi naman, Sharon Cuneta believes Leni Robredo would bring back decency to the country when she becomes president. So ayan ho, nasa Instagram at nung Lunes lang, a few days ago, no? Itong simula ng ating linggo na ito, yan ang nasabi ho ni Sharon Cuneta sa kanyang Instagram. So pag-usapan ho natin, no? Kung nais ho nyong mag-join in ho sa atin, you can join us via Instagram. Uy, nawala. Sayang. I was about to may pumapasok na agad kanina. But anyway, mamaya ho, you can join us, no? Or even sa kung sa ating immigration corner, kung meron kayong questions, no? Via Zoom, pwede ho yan. Okay, so yun ho, topic natin for tonight. Sharon Cuneta, she wants Leni Robredo as president for 2020. 2020. 2022. Ako, mali ho. 2022. Sorry, nagkamali ho tayo dyan. 2022. Pagkagalitan natin yung ating assistant kung bakit nagaganyan, no? 2022. Dahil 2016 yung eleksyon, 2022. Ayun. Okidoki. Magbe-break ho muna tayo. Pagbalik natin, isama na ho natin yung ating immigration specialist, no? Para sa ating immigration corner sa gabing ito. But in the meantime, yan ho ang topic natin. Sharon Cuneta wants Leni Robredo as president po sa 2020 or 2022, I should say, no? 2022. Dahil tong taon na to, 2020. So, hindi naman presidential election. 2022. Ayan. So ano sa palagay nyo? Ngayong 2020, nung Lunes, sinabi niya yan ni Sharon Cuneta. Pero ang election ay 2022. Ayan ho. So, sige ho, we're gonna have a short break. Huwag ko kayong alis, saglit lang. At pagbalik natin ay tuloy-tuloy na ho tayo sa ating immigration corner. So huwag ko kayong alis, saglit po lamang.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, serbisyong mapagkakatiwalaan, serbisyong maaasahan pagdating sa inyong mga padalang balikbayan boxes. Dito ka na sa Forex Cargo. Sa presyong kayang-kaya ng bulsa, sigurado ka pa sa inyong padala. Forex Cargo. Dahil kailangan makarating. Call 0208-813-7064. O ano pang inaantay niyo mga kabayan? Tayo na sa Forex Cargo.
Okay, ayan, tuloy-tuloy tayo sa ating palatuntunan sa ating program. Ito na ho yung pinakaabangan ho natin, no, for tonight, no. Ayan. Pero yun nga ho, i-remind ko lang sa inyo, no, Sharon Cuneta wants Leni Robredo as president for 2020. Do you agree, no? To bring back decency daw sa country, sabi ni Sharon Cuneta. Ayan ho. You could react to that sa ating topic. But in the meantime, ito na ho, yung pinakaabangan ho nating segment natin para sa Immigration Corner, sa mga problema niyo sa immigration, issues about immigration, bagay-bagay na naiso ninyong matutunan, malaman tungkol ho sa immigration. Narito na ho yung ating pinakamamahal na abogada, no? Eksperto ho in terms of immigration, syempre, no? Ayan ho, mga kaibigan, walang iba kundi si Attorney Lira Simon Kabatbat. Attorney, magandang gabi sa iyo.
Magandang gabi, Sonny. How are you?
Well, I'm okay. I'm okay. Medyo makulimlim sa... hindi, maganda na. Wala na, hindi katulad ng mga nakaraan 2 gabi, no? O 2 araw. Kumusta, Attorney? Kumusta ang iyong linggo? Last time, ano bang well, bukod sa work, ano naman ang pwedeng maibalita mong ginawa mo for the past 7 days?
Yeah. Well, busy pa rin nga kami, especially na nga ngayon. Hopefully, yung lockdown is easing a little bit. So, mga kliyente and generally people are able to travel, which is good, no? A bit better. Unfortunately, may mga lockdowns pa rin from I think Leicester at the moment is under lockdown, which is a bit of a shame, no?
Oh yes, oo, parang inatrasado yata sila, no? Parang the way parang move back for 2 weeks pa yata, no? Parang ganun yata, no? In terms of the whole country, sa atin sa England, no? Ayan, well, okay. So, good evening sa'yo. So, usapang immigration mga kaibigan, Immigration Corner. So, kung meron ho kayong mga tanong, no, pwede ho yan. In the meantime, ano ang ating tatalakayan for tonight, attorney?
Okay, so today I thought I'd deal nga with unusual scenarios in immigration, no? Ay maganda nga sa immigration, it's always quite different, but there's some cases or some scenarios that are more unusual. So I thought I'd deal with a few of those and hope that I can also answer nga questions on those topics or any other immigration topics nga. So,
ang cute naman yan. Unusual scenarios. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sige. Go, attorney.
Okay, so unang-una. So scenario one would be, say you want to bring your spouse, asawa mo dito, you're getting public funds. No? So question is, can you do so? The answer is yes, you can. But only if you're getting certain types now of public funds or benefits. So examples would be disability living allowance, attendance allowance, cares allowance, personal independence payments. So they are making where you have some disability. So the fact that you have you getting income by way of public funds because and under those does not preclude you from applying for your spouse, say, to come into the UK. I mean, it's just better that you're not receiving any kind of public funds. But if you have to receive public funds because of some disability, then do not be put off in making that application. Now, scenario two would be, say, you have but you are single and you wish to marry UK. Can you? Yes, you can. But you need to give notice to a designated registrar who will then inform the Home Office. And the notice period of your 28 days may well be extended to 70 days to allow for investigations. But you can. The trick there is, of course, make sure that you inform the registrar that the 28 days has passed, or indeed the 70 days has passed, and then you can be scheduled for marriage. Now, scenario three is probably even more increasingly becoming more important, and that's to do with EEA citizens. So, sabihin natin you are here, you're Italian or German, so you're an EEA citizen living for years in the United Kingdom. Now, do you need to apply for anything when we leave the EU on the 31st of December? So end of this year. No? Yes, you do. All persons present in the UK currently with leave under the EEA rules must apply for settled or pre-settlement status by the 30th of June 2021. So exactly enough, or actually less than a year now. Whatever the expiry date of the current BRP or residence permit is. If you do not, you become an overstayer. So it's actually quite crucial, that deadline. Another unusual immigration scenario, let's say scenario 4 would be you've been in the UK for 10 years, no? But you have had different in the UK. You now apply for indefinite leave to remain. Now, under the 10-year route, you can put together valid leave to remain, local leave to remain in the UK. So, kung dumating ka dito initially as, say, a student, and then you change that to something that allows you to work, and then you changed it to spouse, but that you can't, for whatever reason, apply then for a spouse visa. All those things put together, give you 10 years, then you can make an application directly, actually, for indefinite the 10-year route, but there must not be any gaps. Gap means you can't use the 10 years. That can obviously cause problems. So it's very important when you think you may satisfy the 10-year route, always take care of your visa. Do not be late, not even one day, because any gap will compromise the 10-year route. A few times doesn't come up is if you have say you have a domestic work visa, but you have a problem passing the life in the UK test and the English language. Can you still apply for indefinite leave to remain? So I'm talking about domestic work visa granted prior to 2012. So the answer is no, you can't. You need to pass the life in the UK test and the English and obtaining English unless you're over the age of 65. So, but unless you reach that age, keep applying and do not let it pass. Because of course, if you again, if you then applying, or rather, if you have domestic work visa, harking back to the one before, and you just kept applying and applying and applying, but then under the 10, so if you're under 65, you can actually make an application for indefinite leave to remain. Usual cases, but it's they can be very interesting, but also challenging.
Okay, attorney. Okay. Medyo choppy ka all throughout, no? From the very beginning. Medyo choppy ang iyong sinasabi. Tanong ko lang, doon kay Direct Sol, kung nagmo-monitor ka, parang putol-putol ka because from my end, I can only get just a few. Putol-putol ba siya? Very choppy o choppy ka. Attorney, ulitin natin from the very beginning. Okay lang ba? Hindi lang kita pinutol because I was hoping that your signal would go back to normal, no? Pero naging choppy ka eh.
Okay.
Alam ko lang, nahuhuli-huli ka. Number one, something about if somebody has this parang recourse to public funds ba? Parang ganun. Number one mo. Ulitin lang natin. Can we recap lang?
Sure.
No? Ulitin natin. Sige. Ano uli yung number one mo? You were mentioning.
Okay.
Sige.
Yeah. So I mean, sorry. It's I didn't realize it's choppy. So so let's start from unusual scenarios in immigration. So,
yeah, medyo good ka. Maganda ang signal mo ngayon. Sana titingnan ko. I'll tell you pagka putol-putol ka uli, ha? Sige. All right.
Okay.
Sige.
So ang unang-una, you want to bring your spouse into the UK, but you're getting public funds. Question is, can you do so? No? The answer is yes, as long as the public funds are things like disability living allowance, attendance allowance, carers allowance, personal independence payment. So essentially, where someone has some kind of disability. So if you're getting public funds or benefits, if within those, there are few, but if they come within those, you should still apply, and you should still be able to bring your spouse into the UK. So just because you're getting benefits does not mean you can't. So you don't be shy. You should have a go, or at least check first with the solicitor. Check that you come within those, and if you do, you should make an application. Another scenario is, say, overstayer ka. No? You're single though, and you wish to marry in the UK. Can you? Yeah, answer is yes, you can. But you need to give notice of your marriage to a designated registrar. They in turn will tell the Home Office, and the notice period, the usual notice period of 28 days, can be extended to 70 days for investigation. But subject to all of that, again, you can marry. Scenario 3, which is quite an important scenario because of the deadlines now, is if, say, you are an EEA citizen, so a German ka or Italian, or indeed your family members of someone who's an EEA citizen living in the United Kingdom. Let's say you've been living here for years. Now, question is, do you need to apply for anything when we leave, when the UK leave the UK on the 31st of December this year? Yes, you do. All persons in the UK would leave under the EEA rules must apply for settled or pre-settled status by the 30th of June 2021. So it's slightly less than 1 year from now. Whatever the expiry of the current BRP, the biometric residence permit or residence permit, if you do not, you will likely become an overstayer. Now, another scenario is, say, you've been in the United Kingdom for 10 years. Can you now apply for indefinite leave to remain where you've had different status? So, under the 10-year route, you can add the times that you've had lawful status, even though they're under different bases. So, sabihin natin you entered the UK as a student. Tapos, pinalitan mo to allow you to work under the PBS. And then you made an application as a spouse. And all those things, all those leave to remain put together amount to some 10 years. You can, at that stage, apply for indefinite leave to remain, for settlement. But there you should not have any gaps. If you have any gaps, even if it's only a week, you can't make use of the 10-year route. So be careful. Make sure that you take care of your visa. Now, another scenario, another unusual scenario is, say, domestic visa ka. And so you entered the UK as a domestic worker before April 2012, and so under the old rules. But you're having problems passing the Life in the UK test or English language. The question is, can you still apply for indefinite leave to remain without those two things? The answer is no, you cannot. You must pass the English language and Life in the UK before you can apply for indefinite leave to remain, unless you're 65 years old or more or older than that. And again, unless you can satisfy the 10-year route. So if you've had 10 years in the UK as a domestic worker, and again, no gaps, then you can make use of the 10-year route, unless, of course, you're 65 plus. So those are, if you like, unusual scenarios that doesn't often come up, actually, in my day-to-day practice. But nevertheless, I mean, they can present to be very challenging cases. So I don't know, Sonny, you probably have come across those situations even during broadcast, no?
Okay. Well, sige, hihimay-himayin natin yan. Mga kaibigan, you can ask us questions. We will try to check on your mga questions kung meron kayong not necessarily problema ninyo. Baka may kakilala ko kayo, no? So, ayan, no. In the meantime, tanongin ko lang, yung sinasabi mong gap, attorney, these are, parang, how do you describe this? With exceptional, how was the description of, anong description natin dito, attorney? Sa mga kaso na to?
You mean yung mga gaps?
No. Well, first of all, itong pinag-uusapan na these are unusual nature. How did we classify? How did we tag this? Ano natin?
Yeah. So it's unusual scenarios in
unusual scenarios. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they don't come up often, in fact, and they can be probably partly, I think, because people don't assume, wrongly they can't. So for someone who's getting benefits, they may assume they can't bring their spouse into the UK because they're getting our benefits, but that's not necessarily the case. So it's probably unusual partly because people make certain assumptions but wrong ones.
Ang sabi mo, may mga specific benefits ka sinabi, disability something and some other ones. how many benefits are there actually that people can get in the country? I'm just the reason why I'm asking, attorney, is because baka yung sinasabi mo, di ba, may problema. Kunyari, if people, kasi dito yata sa UK, if you want to get your spouse or yung partner or spouse mo sa abroad, kailangan you have to have at least 18,600 yata, di ba? Ngayon, pag if you have less than that, hindi baka mahina yung case mo to get your spouse abroad. Lalo na kung may disability, yung if you're getting some benefits, no, from the government. Pero ano yung mga specific? Are there specific disability benefits that if you have those, somehow you can still qualify even wala ka doon sa 18,600 minimum income rule, no, to get your spouse? Ano yung mga disability benefits? Are there specific disability benefits? Kasi you mentioned some of them. Meron bang specific na somehow you would qualify? Okay, yeah, please.
Yeah, so actually, it's essentially 9, no? So there's the disability living allowance, there's the severe disablement allowance, industrial injury disablement benefit, attendance allowance, carers allowance, personal independence payment. There's also the armed forces independence payment. So if you were injured during armed forces service, there's the allowance, and also the police injury pension. Obviously, if you were a serving police officer and then you were injured. But the most common, if you like, benefits from all those 9 is the disability living allowance. Or indeed the personal independence payment. So it could, under the personal independence payment, when I come across, it's usually someone can work, but limited time because of their disability.
Mostly disabilities na sabi mo, no? Parang this really covers most people, those who are trying to get their spouses ba? Is this like, ang situation ba nito, attorney, this guy who's got this disability and getting disability allowance, yung kanyang living allowance, and some other allowances now related to injury, parang ganyan, no? Disability. Ito ba, are they already married to the guy or the girl, whoever they are, back home in the Philippines? Or is this like a story of somebody who's disabled here getting this mga benefits and then falls in love with somebody, and then is that going to the Philippines or getting the person to come over to marry, and then they're married, and now the person here who's disabled somehow is petitioning is trying to get the spouse from the Philippines. Ano ba scenario nito? Pinakasalan na ba yung maaring, I don't know ang kwento, umuwi ba tong disabled, pumunta sa Pilipinas, na-meet ang babae, pinakasalan, umuwi rito, and now trying to get that spouse back home in the Philippines? Yan ba ang scenario na sinasabi mo na even if nagtumatanggap ng benefits, pwede pa rin pala kumukunin? Ganun ba situation, attorney?
Yeah, no, tama yun. So, I mean, the situations can differ. So, for example, it could be na yung tao kinuha ng magulang dito, sabihin natin, no? And he already has some disability, no? And nung nandito na nga, indefinite na yung tao, he was able to get, say, the disability living out, so personal independence payment. So, mayroon siyang part-time, but he's also getting the personal independence payment. And then he wants to bring in his childhood sweetheart, sabihin natin sa Pinas, no?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So, there, kulang nga yung income niya. So, they've met clearly, they've even married, okay, in the Philippines, sabihin natin, gusto niyang kunin. But there's he may think he can't dahil nga yung 18,600. Mm-hmm. But because he's getting the personal independence payment, he can actually bring in the spouse. So ito, essentially it was introduced to ensure na kung may sakit nga yung tao, may nga some kind of disability, that on its own, if you satisfy the rest of the conditions as a spouse, does not stop you from really continuing with your family life.
Okay, linawin lang natin. Kung hindi disabled, say for example, walang tinatanggap na ganyan, kung hindi disability, pero tumatanggap ng benefits, hindi pa pwede, no, attorney?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
So, kung hindi rin naman disabled, hindi tumatanggap ng benefits, may trabaho, pero less than 18,600, hindi rin po pwede.
Yeah. So, under the rules at the moment, yung nga din, 18,600 ang kailangan yung pakita. Oh? There are certain cases that may fall under what they call exceptional circumstances. By that, there are not many cases that fall under exceptional circumstances, but sometimes there are, so then they can take into account any third-party support, for example. But usually, the general rule is 18,600, no less than that. 18,600, by the way, is per year before tax, no? And it can also be from self-employment.
Linawin mo nga, attorney, yung third-party support. Paano yan? Okay. On the person, on his own or on her own, whoever is getting the spouse, has to have at least 18,600. Pero nabanggit mo yung third-party support. Ano example niyan?
Yeah, but the third-party support does not help unless somehow you come under the exceptional circumstances. So, if it's normal situation, so ang income mo 17,000, sabihin natin, no? You don't have any exceptional circumstances other than mababa nga lang sweldo, as in 17,000 pounds. No? There, the support does not help you. So kahit may nanay ka o tatay ka dito, gusto nilang tumulong, so sabihin nila silang magbabayad nga ng renta, no? That does not help you. Okay? But if you have exceptional circumstances, so sabihin natin may sakit ka and you can prove that, but your illness is not enough to entitle you to any of those benefits, then you can certainly ask that it be considered as an exceptional circumstance. Kung ganoon, then you'll be able to say, okay, nanay will give me, 200 pounds on a monthly basis to go towards the rent, for example. Then you can put forward a case on exceptional circumstances, and hopefully that takes you outside the usual requirement now of 18,600. But as a general rule, kailangan pakita 18,600 per year before tax, and it can be a combination of income, but it also applies to those who are self-employed.
Ayan, no, nakuha nyo yung mga exceptional cases, reasons, things to justify or perhaps give you a chance, no? Kung hindi mo maabot yung 18,600, kung yung mga ina-outline ni attorney na meron kang hindi ka makakuha ng disability benefit pero meron ka pa rin natatanggap siguro, no? O ganun ba yan? O wala. Pero yun, pwede mo lang justify na kaya hindi ko abot yung 18,600 dahil nga, ito nga, meron pa akong may disability pero hindi nakakakuha ng benefits. May mga ganong cases ba, attorney? Ano mga cases na may disability but you couldn't get any benefit? Na somehow...
It could... So, what's often more difficult to prove is, say, psychological issues, no? If you're recovering from some illness, psychological problems, for example, and you can't, because of that, you can't show the 18.6, then you can arguably say to the Home Office, well, because of my situation at the moment that I find myself in, I'm unlikely to be able to get a job anytime soon that will pay 18,600. And you have, sabihin natin, medical documents or medical evidence that indeed you've been suffering from some psychological issues, mental health. Then that can potentially qualify.
Okay, attorney. Okay. Medyo nag-freeze ka doon ng konti, no? Mukhang ano ito? Ito ang pinag-uusapan natin na about love, about getting a spouse, ganyan, no? Making an application successful, no? Maski hindi mo na meet yung 18,600, no? Ito yung mga exceptional, parang unusual cases, no? Okay, love pa rin. Overstayer, pwedeng mag-asawa, no? Sabi mo yata, yun ba yung dinidiscuss mo kanina? Hindi ko masyado nakuha eh. Ano yung sinasabi mo rito sa overstayer na they can marry? You were mentioning about the number of days. Paano nga uli yun, attorney? So,
Okay.
pwedeng mag-asawa? Go ahead, please.
So, sabihin natin, nandito, dumating ka dito, wala ka ng status, for whatever reason, no? Naging overstayer ka na. You meet someone, and lang nga dito, meron sa indefinite o British na, and you want to marry. Single ka, single din nga siya. Now, often, sometimes, well, actually, recently, for example, they've been together for so long, no? They just did not dare to marry. They were advised time ago na hindi nga pwede. Now, it's actually, that's not true. Completely wrong take. So, so if the question is, can you marry in the UK kung wala kang status? As long as you are single nga, and of course your partner is also single, the answer is yes, you can. Usually, the notice that you have to give to the registrar is 28 days. Now, and usually you just go to a bog standard registrar in the place where you normally live. But if you don't have a visa or you have limited leave, then you will be referred to what's called a designated registrar. Then that designated registrar will inform the Home Office that your intention is to marry. The usual 28 days notice can be, and often is, extended to 70 days to allow nga investigation, to just see if it's a genuine relationship. There, the Home Office can sometimes just write a letter and they say, yeah, 70 days, and then do not do anything about it. Or they can say, no, that's fine, we've had a report, 28 days is fine. Or sometimes they don't reply at all. No? But as soon as the notice period is finished, you can marry.
Question, attorney. Kailangan, kunyari, ako yung may limited leave to remain, no? Overstaying, and I want to marry, legitimate yung aming relationship. Pero yung ka-relation ko, hindi magiging successful to kung may limited leave to remain din siya, no? The other partner must have a parang indefinite leave to remain or may permanent residency. Ganon, no? Pwede ba yung dalawang illegal or overstaying mag-asawa? Hindi po pwede, no?
No, you can.
Pwede rin.
No, you can. Wow. You can still marry nga in the United Kingdom. But of course, iba yung marrying in the UK, kung wala ngang status din yung partner mo, no? Does not really help you. Because of course, it means kailangan nyo pa rin magpasok ng application sa Home Office. So just because you're married in the UK does not cure, if you like, yung immigration problem. So kung pareho ka nung walang status, you can marry both in the United Kingdom.
Really? Okay.
The designated registrar would still need to inform you, but it doesn't help you with immigration.
Right. Okay. Pwede pala. Okay. Pero okay, so marriage with one with unlimited leave to remain. Okay, well, maganda 'yon, 'di ba? Maski paano, dahil may chance ka. Pero you can also marry pala maski pareho pa yung overstaying na siguro napagtripan nyo lang na let's get married in the UK even if we're gonna go home. Or at least, we can say that we were married in the UK. Okay, yung sinasabi mong break sa student, naging student, nag-work, nag-spouse, tapos may sinasabi ka ng 2012, yung sa domestic visa na kailangan nagkaroon na pinasa yung English yaka life in the UK except kung 65. Tama ba yung aking na-pick up nun? Ano yung sinasabi mo break na maski 1 week? Anong break ang ibig sabihin niyan? Na nag-travel sila sa Philippines o kunyari umuwi ng Pilipinas saglit, 3 weeks, putol na yon, they should be here for at least 10 years continuously? Ganun ba yun? Ibig mo sabihin?
Yeah. No. Yung 10 years nga, it's to do with yung visa nga mismo. Okay? So, sabihin natin, dumating nga siya dito, as I say, as the student, tapos pinalitan niya under tier 2 to allow to work, or indeed, sabihin natin as a spouse. No? So, yung holidays does not break it. So, physical absence from the UK because nga of holiday, as long as yung continuous leave, okay yun. Pero kung sabihin na, kung nangyari estudyante siya, tapos nag-close yung college, no? Nawala yung status niya, pero nasalo nga, panibagong sabihin natin student visa uli, or indeed became a spouse, or under tier 2 under work, pero merong gap na because during that time, wala nga siyang visa. 1 week nga lang. So, can you still make use of the 10-year rule? The answer is no, you can't, because there's a gap.
Okay. Ang mga gaps, kamukha no, sabi mo, nagsara eskwelahan and then siguro nagpaso yung papel tapos naka-apply uli as a student, nagkaroon lang ng gap. Ganun ba ba sinasabi mo? A certain gap lang, ganun? Yung yun? That's the time when
So
it's broken. Oo, okay.
So gap without a visa. So but there's also some scenario whereby sabihin natin may visa nga siya ngayon, no? Nagpasok siya ng application before the visa expires, no? That application was pending, yeah? And then it was then granted that subsequent application. So tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang status niya dito. So the lawful leave to remain in the UK is continuous. Kung ganon ang sitwasyon, she can still make an application under the 10-year route. So the important thing is the visa, has the visa been continuous? And that also includes if you make an application, but the application is pending. Or indeed, if you submit an appeal, and that appeal is pending, all that will count towards nga the 10 years.
Okay. Attorney, yung EEA, no? Maganda rin na pag-usapan na banggit mo. Hindi ko masyado kasi nakuha because for the first time you were talking about it, like I was saying, medyo choppy, putol-putol. But you mentioned, nadinig ko lang may 30th of June 2021 deadline. Is this more applicable to our fellow kababayans, Pilipino, na EU citizens? Yung bang tinatalakay mo kanina?
Both, really. So, marami tayong mga kababayan na are say Spanish nationals, no? Because they're here from Spain. O nandito yung pamilya nga nila. So they have a family permit, the family. So kahit nga Spanish passport holder ka, or indeed Italian or German, so EEA citizen ka, nandito ka sa UK, and you've been even here for years, no? Until now, hindi mo kailangan wala kang kailangan gawin because you have the right to remain in the UK. Now, we are, however, leaving the EU on the 31st of December this year. So, question is, do you have to do anything kung EEA citizen ka or your family member, direct family member nga of an EEA citizen? The answer is absolutely you do have to do something. And so you have to apply for ang pangalan ko, pre-settled or settled status under this settlement scheme that was introduced now by the government. And you applications no later than the 3rd of 2021. So slightly less than 1 year from now. If you don't, then strictly speaking, you will become an overstayer, despite the fact matagal ka na nga dito. So it's an unusual scenario at the moment that I'm not getting much in the way of inquiry about it, but it's a potential concern because I don't think many people actually realize that May deadline nga, and we are leaving the EU on the 31st of December, and then after that you only then have 6 months to ensure that you make an application under the scheme, either as a settled status nga or pre-settlement.
Okay, Attorney, we're gonna have a short break now. Magbe-break lang tayo. And when we come back, we'll entertain some questions no, mula sa ating mga viewers. No? So, wag ho kayong alis. Saglit lang ho. At kami ho ay magbabalik ni Attorney Lira Simon Kabatbat para ho sa mga katanungan nyo about immigration. Saglit po lamang.
During these trying times, we salute the frontliners who are tirelessly caring for all of us against the COVID-19. To all the courageous nurses, doctors, carers, and paramedics at the NHS, words are not enough to thank you. We at Highlight Express International are here to support you back with a full semester 10% discount when you send your balikbayan boxes to your family in the Philippines. Dahil ang Highlight Express International ay para sa pamilya.
Okay, tuloy-tuloy tayo sa ating programa. Palatuntunan, Attorney Lira, no? We have some questions here, no? Tignan ko lang, may mga pagbati sa'yo rito eh. Bumabati sa'yo si ayan. Oh, si Amik, binabati ka. Good to see you and hear you again, Attorney Lira. Miss you, no? Na-miss ka niya, no? Ayan, Rose Hobbs, sabi niya, good evening, Sir Sonny, and to all, especially to Attorney Lira. Good to hear about immigration rules. Mabuhay at mga kababayan. May question dito, Attorney, no? Si Lizzie Hobbs, good evening to all. To Attorney Lira, if the Philippines is in lockdown and the UK residence expired in September, can she get extension? Thank you in advance.
Ang status niya nga ngayon, hello Lizzie. So ang status niya ngayon, visitor, sabihin natin? Is that the idea?
If they lockdown and the UK residents, hindi ko alam kung may permanent residency siya. Di ba may 2 years yata? Hindi ko alam, Attorney. 2 years to. Binabasa ko lang. Lizzie, baka pwedeng tumawag ka, mag-ano ka lang. Subukan mo itong ating Zoom number kung po pwede lang sa'yo. Kung okay lang sa'yo, ha? Ito yung ating Zoom number. Hindi ko alam kung permanent residency. Di ba? 2 years, pag lagpas ng 2 years, di ba? Parang napapaso yung yung residency. Kasi nga alam ko, yung si Pinky Amador na singer, no? Dating nag-Miss Saigon, she comes back bago or every year o bago mag 2 years. Hindi ko alam ko yan. Ulitin ko. Good evening to all, Attorney Lira. If the Philippines is in lockdown and the UK residents, baka resident to go or residents expired in September, can she get extension? Anong basa mo rin sa question niya?
Okay, so ito siguro. So at the moment nasa Pinas siya, no? And then meron siyang permanent residence, no? And the BRP may say matatapos na in September. Now, does that now compromise her status? So makakabalik pa ba siya dito? Now, the BRP, kung indefinite ka na, is simply the expiry of the card. No? It does not mean that your leave to remain, indefinite leave to remain, will necessarily expire. But, ang problema nga lang doon, you may find that you will have difficulties booking a ticket because the airlines will be concerned na wala ka ng status. No? So there, you may want, I would say, make an application from, say, the Philippines for a new card or at least a vignet on your passport to simply show that you continue to have indefinite leave to remain. Now, it's different though kung mawawala na nga yung status niya. So sabihin natin, nandun siya sa Pinas, spouse visa siya, matatapos na yung visa niya in September. No? Now, again, that's and it's lockdown, so she can't come back to the UK. So what she needs to do is actually make an application to extend her visa so she can come back into the UK. Needless to say, as soon as you're able to come back, do. There are some flights, but it's not. They're not so frequent at the moment. But if September's still a little ways away, but the sooner really she's able to obviously come back, the better. So, Lizzie, kung gusto mo, by all means call. September is not too far. So, otherwise, email me your full question, and I'm more than happy to either give you a call or email you back.
Ayan yung email address, no? Ayan, kabatbat@douglas-simon.com. Ayan. Kung nais nyong malaman, no? Okay. And attorney, may additional question lang tayo, no? Ayaw pabigay yung pangalan, English to, no? Okay. I work as a builder and I am self-employed. I married recently and I now want to apply for my Filipino wife to join me in the UK. I am a bit confused on the tax year I need to show. I have my 2018 to 2019 tax returns, but my accountant has not yet prepared my 2019-2020 returns. Can I use my 2018, 2019 tax documents?
So self-employed people still need to satisfy the 18,600. What often the problem is, ano bang gagamitin nila, no? Now the rules say you need to be able to show or evidence your income using the last full financial year. Now, the inland revenue financial year usually goes from April to April. So, kung magpapasok na siya ng application ngayon, we're now, of course, the 2nd of July, ang kailangan niyang pakita is the last full financial year. So, the 2018-2019 tax return niya doesn't really help him. That's not what they want to see. What they want to see and what they need to see is the 2019-2020 financial year. So, even though hindi pa niya kailangan yon for the inland revenue here, ang payo ko, he should make an application. He should get his accountant to prepare the accounts, because what he needs to show is the 2019-2020 tax returns.
In effect, parang yung latest, ganon? Latest bale ang kailangan? Pero you said 4 years ba? Pero bakit latest lang ang kailangan? Did you say they need the 4-year returns? Hindi? Did you say that?
The full financial year.
The full financial year. Akala ko 4 years. Full financial year. Okay. All right. So, pagka alanganin, what do you do? Maghintay ka pa ng may time ba o hindi? Pwede namang, let's say, kung alanganin, you submit the previous one. Ganun ba?
Yeah, it doesn't help you if you submit the previous one. Ang gusto lang makita, the 20, kung ngayon siya magpapasok, kailangan niyang pakita the 2019 to 2020 if he follows the inland revenue financial year, which is April to April. Kung ay papasok niya yung 2018-2019, then the application will be refused because he's not provided the last full financial year. So the last full financial year is the 2019-2020. What gets a bit confusing is you don't need that yet for the inland revenue when you're paying your tax. So you're actually filing it early. But you do need it for the immigration purpose. So, ang kailangan niya, 2019-2020, not 2018-2019. Too old.
Ayun. Okay. Attorney, may isa pang question dito, may question tayo rito. Okay. Ang anak ko ho ay pinanganak sa UK, no? At siya ay 10 years old recently. Wala ho akong visa. Nadinig ko na merong pwede mag-apply ng British passport, kaya lang wala akong status, no? Tama ba yun? Okay. Narinig ko na may nakaka-apply ng British passport maski walang visa o walang status. Tama ba yun? Paano ba yun? Pag walang visa ba ang tao, but ang anak mo UK citizen, pwede ka bang mag-apply?
So dito pinanganak yung bata. Nanay o tatay walang visa nga dito, no? So yung bata 10 years old na siya recently, but he's never left the United Kingdom. Dito na nga siya lumaki. So ang question nga niya, can she apply for British passport? The answer is yes, actually. Ang unang-una, you need to register the child as to be British. And pagka na-register na siya, then the child will be, and then he can make an application for a British passport. So even though yung magulang, sabihin natin, walang status sila dito, dahil pinanganak dito yung bata, dito siya lumaki, and 10 years old na nga siya dito, he can actually register to be British. Now, hindi naman ibig sabihin na bibigyan ng visa nga yung magulang. But of course, it makes their case stronger dahil meron silang anak ditong British.
Okay. Attorney, may additional question tayo rito, no? This is coming from Denny Reynera. Cute ang pangalan niya, tapilito. Denny Reynera. Sabi niya, okay, I'm currently watching your show. May I ask a question? Acceptable po ba ang functional skills English and Maths Level 2 in replacement of the English test to renew a spouse visa. Salamat po. Nakuha mo ba? Okay
yeah.
ba?
So,
Okay.
Hi, Denny. So ito, there are specific requirements nga for extension when you're making an application to extend a spouse visa, and you need to show the English language. So it's if you are entering the UK originally, no, so you have an enter clearance, then at that point you need to provide at least an A1 test. If you provided an A1 test, then pagka i-extend mo yung visa mo, no, then you need to also show, you then need what's called an A2, so mas mataas ng konti. No? But if you obtain, say, a B1 level, no, then but that's expired, you can actually reuse that because that is higher than an A2. But what you're saying to me, which I think is, ano na, Sonny? Ano yung qualifications na nakuha niya?
Acceptable po ba ang functional skills English and Maths Level 2 in replacement of the English test? Functional skills English and Maths Level 2, Level 2 daw?
Yeah. So that's quite different from A2. So my probably not is the quick answer, unless somehow it is equivalent, as I say, to an A2. Put it this way: if you are unsure, ang payo ko, just do the A2, because the A2 you will likely pass, unless of course you're running out of time. But be careful there. I've had cases where applications have been refused just because of the English language.
Ayan, okay. All right. Well, I guess, ayan, kung may mga questions pa ho kayo, ayan, pwede ho nyong i-email kay attorney, no? Kung sakaling hindi makahabol. Minsan kasi pagkatapos na, andyan, may dumarating, no? Okay, ayan, attorney. Well, I guess yun na muna ang ating segment natin for Immigration Corner sa araw na ito. At kung may mga nais pang magtanong, abangan ho nyo for next week, no? Or you can email directly si attorney, no? Well, kayo na siguro ang pagsasabi ko. Attorney, baka may mga nais ka pang sabihin na hindi natin naitanong tonight, no? Go right ahead, please.
Yeah. So, no, kung meron kayong mga questions, by all means, save it, email Sonny, and I'm happy to, where we can then discuss it next Thursday when but otherwise just email me directly. Itong email ko nakikita niyo diyan, kabatbat@douglas-simon.com. Or if it's urgent, give me a call. Telephone number namin 0203-375-0555. So don't be shy to ask, no? Kami nandito to help, yeah? So kung ano man tanong nyo, anything to do with immigration, I'm more than happy, of course, to assist. And let me know or let Sonny know, and we can also discuss it next week.
Ayan, okay. Well, thank you very much, attorney, ha? Have a nice evening ahead of you. Itong natitira pa ng evening natin at tomorrow, of course, and the weekend. So you take care. Ayan, abangan ka na namin uli, no? Para sa another information-filled day para ho sa ating immigration problems and concerns. So thank you very much, attorney. See you then next week. Ayan. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Po.
Salamat.
Ingat.
Ayan, ingat.
Ingat sa inyo lahat.
Okay, ayan ho, si attorney Lira Simon Kabatbat for another informative Thursday night. Kung may mga questions ho kayo, may mga tanong ho kayo, ayan, wag ho kayong don't hesitate to contact us, no? Ayan. Diyan ho, may mga messages nyo sa Pinoy Radio UK. Okay ho yan, no? Pwede ho nating maiparating yan kay Attorney Lira Simon Kabatbat. Okay, well, tuloy-tuloy tayo sa program. Bubuksan natin ang Zoom kung gusto nyo mag-react, no? Pag-usapan natin tong topic natin for tonight, no? Si Sharon Cuneta raw, she wants to bring back decency to the Philippines by having Leni Robredo as president for 2020. Ano, agree kayo? Ito yung nung Monday, medyo nagsesentimiento, mangyak-ngyak na nasa Instagram na kanyang brinodcast yan live last Monday. So, let's just talk about it. Katuwaan lang ho, no? Call us up. Zoom ID 689-009-1378. Ano sa palagay nyo, no? Si Sharon Cuneta, yung sinabi niyang she wants Leni Robredo as president for 2022, I should say, no? At do you agree? Ayan, sabi niya to bring back decency sa ating bansa. Magbe-break lang tayo, wag ho kayong aalis at saglit po lamang. Tuloy-tuloy tayo sa ating palatuntunang, no? The Sonny LARAGAN Show. Saglit po lamang.
Putin Forwarding International. We are one of the pioneers in the Balikbayan Box freight service in the UK. Trusted, highly recommended, and the top choice of the first OFWs coming over and generations after. With over 25 years of service to the community, we've been delivering cargo boxes throughout the UK and the Philippines. For our special promos and cargo rates, call 0208-520-6435 or 0208-509-1434 or visit our website at www.putinforwardinginternational.com. Putin Forwarding International, your family's favorite forwarder for over 25 years and still going on strong. Putin Forwarding International, a proud member of the British International Freight Association.
Okay, tuloy-tuloy tayo sa ating palatuntunan, no? On with the program. Ayan, we have a Zoom ID if you want to join us. It's 689-009-1378. Password is very easy. Pinoy, all caps, no? Pinoy. And you don't have, hindi ho nyo kailangan, naku, napapa-English tuloy ako dahil mukhang nga gustong pumasok isang English ang salita, no? Pero, ayun. So, madali lang ho. All you have to do, actually, you don't actually have to sign up. No, download Zoom on your mobile phone. Very easy. No need to sign up. No need to sign in. All you have to do is join the meeting. Put in 689-009-1378, and then it would ask for a password. All caps PINOY. Here we are on the program. Meron tayong makakausap, no? This guy is ano ba tawag dito? Pusong Pinoy ito eh. Pusong Pinoy, no? Sandali lang. Ayusin lang natin ang ating Pusong Pinoy, no? Sandali. Meron lang akong teka na may naipakita po itong break natin. Okay. Sandali lang ha. At ayan. Yan lang ho kasi si Sharon Cuneta, ang sabi niya ano ba tawag niya? Sabi niya, she wants the country to go back, decency. Hindi ko naintindihan. I really couldn't understand, no? But let's find out. Sandali lang, no? Ano ba nangyari dito? Okay. I'm saying hi to a friend dito muna. Sandali. Okay lang, ha? Ayan. Okie dokie. We've opened up our lines, no? On Zoom, 689-009-1378. Pag-usapan lang natin. Let's just talk about it, no? You can be for or against or whatever. We respect everybody's opinion, no? Opinions. So, dito ho, wala. Pantay-pantay. Lahat tayo. We're all equal here. There's no good or bad opinion. We respect everybody's points of view, no? Point of view. Okay, let's say hello. Let's say hello to the guy where we're talking of Pinoy, no? Pusong Pinoy ho to. Let's say hello to Malcolm Conlon. Malcolm, good evening. Magandang gabi sa iyo. Yes, I can. Loud and clear. Malinaw ka. You're loud and clear. I can hear you loud and clear. Ayan. Good evening. Yes, how are you? Oops. Malcolm, sandali. Nawala yung... There you are. Okay, yes, there you are. Malcolm, can you hear me?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, you're perfect. Yes,
can hear you
fantastic.
well,
Welcome to
yeah.
the program. Yes.
Yeah. So I've improved my internet connection since the last time that we spoke on via Zoom.
Oh yes, yes, fantastic. Yes, yes, yes. You're a lot better. Your signal's a lot better than Lyra's. She was a kind of choppy earlier. If you were monitoring earlier on in the program, so okay.
Well, I've managed. I'm really grateful because I've now got a better iPhone. Very kindly, somebody gave me their old iPhone. It's an iPhone 7 Plus, and also I've improved my internet connection as well because, as you know, I'm starting to do my own show. You know, it's nothing like the quality of your show or the regularity of your show. It's just a bit of a pet project, but it's still kind of fun
Yes.
to do all the same.
Yes, it's fun actually. It was fun. It's fun doing it actually because you're now reaching out. You're touching them via your program, touching people by your voice, your presence on your program. So congratulations, Malcolm. You've had your how many episodes now? About 7 or 8?
We're up to 8 episodes, and
8
I've called it
episodes.
Busong Pinoy. And if you remember, we also did our own kind of couple of shows with you, which I'm very
Yes.
grateful for. Also suggested was Busong Pinoy, so I've kind of commandeered that title for my own kind of little project, if you like, and it's kind of fun. You know, it's just interviewing community leaders. It's just something that I'm passionate about. And yeah, it's been great to be involved in this way. You know, I didn't realize the lengths you go to make your show so professional, i.e. you have all the adverts, you have the professional microphone. You know, I never realized how hard it can be, but it's something that I've enjoyed doing.
Fantastic. So let's segue to our topic. Sharon Cuneta. Actually, I saw this on MS Microsoft Network. Here it is. Let me just show it to you. I think, all right, where is it? Here it is. It says Sharon Cuneta believes Leni Robredo would bring back decency to the country when she becomes president. So would you like to react to this topic that we have?
I've always said, Sonny, and you agree with me, I try and keep politics away from culture. And, you know, on my own show, I've been determined not to mention politics, and I know some of these politics can be very divisive. So I'm going to speak in very general terms, just to say that I've admired Sharon Cuneta for a long time. I got to meet her many years ago when she came to the UK in her show. I think she's a fantastic singer. She's a brilliant actress. I've watched a lot of her movies. But I just feel there's this policy that I believe is probably the best policy. And I understand the frustrations that she's been under recently. I also understand the bashing that she's received. I've read about all the issues and I fully understand them. Maybe she probably shouldn't really kind of comment on politics because it's very divisive. And I don't think it's really such a good thing. Some of her fans, if you like, have disagreed with her on this, and I think she just needs to, perhaps, it's up to her, but I just think she has to be careful when she comments on politics.
Right, what do you think? Is this born out of frustration? What's happening? Because recently, like, you know, what happened with Frankie, with this Sonny Alcos, I'm sure you've heard about it, well, Sonny supposedly said that if he were, you know, was it 12 years old? He would look for, seek out Frankie, rape her, because in effect, he wouldn't go to jail. So, what do you think? You said she shouldn't be treading on this politics things. What do you think is happening? What do you think has more or less, made her do this?
I think, well, like any mum, you know, you love your kids, you want to protect your kids, and of course, when you hear any comments like that, you're going to be very, very upset and very distressed, and I understand where she's coming from. Secondly, I personally, my personal view, and I've got bashed for this a little bit, is that women should be allowed to wear whatever they want to wear. They shouldn't feel they have to wear certain clothes just to kind of not dress up or not to go out. You know, if girls want to go out for a night on the town and they want to dress in a certain way, they should be allowed to dress in that certain way, and nobody should be able to criticize them for that. I understand the Philippines is a conservative country, but also I believe that people should be able to wear what they want to wear. So that's my first point I'd like to make. I'm not sure what your view is on this.
As far as I'm concerned, I do understand. Yeah, hello, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Can you
I
hear
can
me
hear
now?
you. Yes,
Hold on, I'll
go
just put
ahead,
my
yes.
volume up. 1 second, sorry.
No,
Sorry
it's okay.
about
It's
this,
okay. Leave it to
Sonny.
us. Leave it to us. So we can increase the volume. Don't worry.
Yeah. Can you hear me still?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear. Yeah, 5 by 5. You're
Okay,
loud and clear.
I
Yes.
hear you well, but not so well.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Because you're now dependent on your mobile phone's speaker. Unlike earlier.
Yeah, and the speaker's quite quiet. But if
Yes.
you can hear me, then I'll continue.
Go ahead. Go ahead. But yeah, that's
Yeah, so I
Okay.
understand where Sharon's coming from. It's a very emotional issue for her. Obviously, she's been very affected by it. You know, as I said, it's a difficult emotional issue. But she's saying that she wants Lenny Robredo to take over as president in 2022. You know, my feeling on it is this. Firstly, I don't think that Lenny Robredo would be elected in 2022 as president. I don't think she'll garnish enough votes. And secondly, Sharon's talking about decency. And my personal opinion, and I have to be very careful here, is I would argue that maybe Lenny Robredo wouldn't bring decency to the Philippines. You know, that's the thing, you know, but that's my point. You can respond to that and come back to me and we can carry on the debate.
fine with that. No. I'm fine with that. You know, we respect everybody's opinions in this show, and that's what we've been, telling everyone. You know, there's no intelligent right or wrong opinion. Everybody has an opinion. This is a venue for everybody to air whatever their thoughts are. In fact, you can share anything here. You can share a poem, a song, a quotation, a joke, a recipe you've read, a recipe that you'd like to share, a book you've read. You want to talk about sex, politics, religion, or anything under the sun? You can, no. But you believe that Lenny Robredo would not win in 2022.
I just think, that the possibility, I believe, and of course I'm not Filipino and I can't vote in Philippine elections, but I do believe after President Duterte that it probably would either be President Duterte's daughter, Inday Sara Duterte, and maybe Bongbong Marcos maybe as vice president, or it may be one of the other big politicians, and I just don't believe that the overwhelming majority of the Philippine public would vote for Lenny Robredo. But however, I do understand that Sharon is frustrated. I think Sharon's talking about decency and everything else, and I think she might be referring to the fact that maybe President Duterte does swear on occasions when he's speaking in public. But I think that's come out of frustration. I think President Duterte is frustrated with all of the things that are going on in the country. He's frustrated with the crime, the corruption, the drugs, and everything else. And that's the reason why he speaks maybe the way that he does. He's not like maybe other world leaders who would mind their P's and Q's. President Duterte says what's on his mind. And, the thing is, a lot of Filipinos have been very frustrated for a very long time regarding what's happened in the country. And that's why he came to power in 2016, out of the frustration of Filipinos. That's his style. And like him or loathe him, that's his style as a president. And I understand that sometimes people can get frustrated with that. But I personally believe, and this is my personal view, that his heart's in the right place and he just wants the very best for the Filipino people. And to Sharon, I send her my good wishes. I'm sorry to hear what happened regarding her daughter and this incident. But I support Sharon. I like her music. I just don't think sometimes it's best not to comment on politics because it can be very divisive.
Okay, well, maraming salamat to you. Malcolm, you might want to have some shout outs or any greetings there, out there. You might want to greet some friends. Go right ahead, please.
Just to say thank you so much, Sonny. I've always admired what you've been doing. I've known you for a very long time, and I really appreciate your the show. I appreciate that you've stuck through this through thick and thin. I have to admit and I have to apologize that I'm not always able to listen to your show, but the fact is I really do support what you're doing, and I think you're a fantastic support to the Filipino community, both here in the United Kingdom but also around the world. So I'd like to send you my sincere best wishes, and of course to all of your listeners.
Well, maraming salamat. Yes, Malcolm, I've known Malcolm for over 11, 12 years, no? Ever since Pinoy Radio UK started way back then. So maraming salamat. You take care. Mabuhay, mabuhay, mabuhay. Ayan ho, mga kaibigan, Malcolm Conlon on the Sonny LARAGAN Show. Thank you very much. So, yan guys, look at that, no? Malcolm Conlon reacting to our topic, no? Sharon Cuneta wants Lenny Robredo as president for 2022 because she says it would bring back decency to the country. Ibabalik ang pagkadesente ng ating bansa. Yung ba ibig sabihin niya, no? Sa Tagalog, kung tama ba yung aking pag-translate. So, pag-usapan ho natin yan. If you wanna join us, it's 689-009-1378, password Pinoy. Okay, we're gonna play a song here, no? Sali lang ho kayo, pag-usapan lang ho natin yan, no? Meron tayong isang awitin dito, no? From a kababayan natin who's based in Derby, no? Ito yung Soulmates with their song Marmalade Shake. Ayan, hindi ata nasimulan. Let's start this. Okay, take two. All right, here goes. Here it goes. Marmalade Shake and Soulmates. So, sali lang ho kayo. Join us do sa ating topic for tonight. Sharon Cuneta wants Lenny Robredo as president for 2022. What do you think? Do you agree? Pag-usapan natin yan.
My mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake, marmalade shake. My mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Ma, it's the time of the year to get out of the shade, bathing on the beach like a marmalade. Feel the scorching heat of a southern sun while you snap a selfie for your Instagram. Sun is coming up in the end of May, driving to the beach for the masquerade. Jump the blue water and surf those waves. Let the groove fly high with a marmalade shake. My mama don't want the marmalade shake, marmalade shake, marmalade shake. My mama don't want the marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Ma, it's getting wild. You listen to your mama when she tells you to hide. Chilling in the bar with my pina colada. Mama's on the side with her margarita. Sun is coming up and it's a brand new day. Time to do the what? The marmalade shake. My mama don't want the marmalade shake, marmalade shake, marmalade shake. My mama don't want marmalade shake, marmalade shake. Ma, la la mama don't want the marmalade shake, marmalade shake, ma. My mama don't want the marmalade shake, marmalade shake, marmalade shake. My mama don't want the marmalade shake, marmalade shake, ma.
May problema ka ba sa landlord mo? Baka iiwi ka na ni Kuya. May problema sa mga kapitbahay, sa trabaho. O kaya naman kay Mister o kay Mrs. Away tungkol sa mana, mga may utang, mga aksidente, daing o laban sa ospital or sa NHS, harassment, o baka naman may stalker ka na gusto mong ireklamo. Punta na sa DV Solicitors para matulungan ka pagdating sa mga litigations at iba pang mga legal concerns. DV Solicitors at Mayfair House, 11 Lurk Street, Bedford, MK40 3HZ. Tumawag sa 01234-350-244 or 01234-225-188 o kaya naman mag-email sa d.quinto@dvsolicitors.com. Visit our website at www.dvsolicitors.com.
Hey, good evening. Tuloy-tuloy tayo sa ating program, Sunny LARAGAN Show, no? Ayan, may topic ho tayo. If you wanna join in and react to it, no? Or if you don't wanna just react to the topic, medyo you feel it's kind of heavy and you wouldn't wanna, say for example, you're a big fan of Sharon Cuneta and you just don't wanna probably comment against her, no? Okay lang yun. Which means you can also join in by sharing a song, a poem, a quotation, a joke, a recipe, a book you've read, no? A movie on Netflix or Prime movie you'd like to share to us, no? Ayan po, pwede ho yan. So pag-usapan ho natin yan dito sa ating programa, sa ating palatuntunan, no? So, ayan. It's a wonderful, wonderful Thursday night. Okie dokie. All right. That's the number, no? 689, ayan, 689 009, ayan, at 1378, ayan, ang password natin, PINOY. Okay, well, may reaction, may tumawag, ayan, kasama natin to. Gusto yata mag-react doon sa topic natin, no? Tanongin natin, Sharon Cuneta wants Lenny Robredo as president for 2022 dahil sabi niya she wants to bring back, no, decency dito sa ating bansa, no? Sa ating bansa sa Pilipinas, hindi rito. Okay. Ayan, let's say hello to Amik Agalsiniego. Gusto mag-react. Amik, ano reaction mo? Sandali ha. Sandali lang. Bukas kasi kaagad ang audio mo, no? All right. Ayan. Yes, I saw them. Okay, okay. Ate, basahin ko lang itong mga reactions lang. Sabi ni Redskin GSSIGUK, no, sabi niya. Sabi ni Cathy Ocampo Felix, no, gracias. Si Ann Butler, ano yan? Hindi ko, no siguro yan. Renato Nats Arquisa, no. Glenn Gatdula, yes. Ayan. Dennis Pasha, no. Jake Benito Capulong, sabi niya, big no, very incompetent type of, mamal? Mama ba to? Mamal. Pareha sila ng asawa ni Sharon, nakatago lang. Okay. Amik, anong masasabi mo? Reaction.
Yeah, well, ano niyan, that's her choice. Pero nagtataka lang kasi ako dahil as far as I know, nung last election, alam ko supporter siya ni Duterte. Well, in fact, talagang pina-endorso niyang kapatid niya sa kay Duterte at in-endorso din ni Duterte. Pero balikan ko ng konti kung bakit siya humantong doon sa gusto niya si Robredo maging presidente dahil parang
may backgrounder ka pa.
Siya, alam mo na.
Oh, okay.
Kasi nung una, nag-grant siya parang nanunumbat siya na parang masama ang loob niya dati na nung sabi niya nung pina-endorse ang kapatid niya, in-endorse nga, pero i-endorse din daw ang kalaban. Politics, ganun eh. Si Duterte, wala namang ano. Pagka gusto niya yung tao at gusto ng endorsement, i-endorse niya. At least, parang kumbaga, sabong-sabong na kayo dyan sa locality nyo, bahala ng tao pumili sa inyo. Basta pareho kayong gusto ko. Gusto nyo ako, gusto kong endorse kayo, endorse ko kayo. Yun ang ano niya. Hindi, umimik ba ako? Wala. Pati ng mga nagkabaon-baon kami sa utang dahil sa election na yon, saka biglang it's like para bang dahil doon sa niya, sa parang hindi niya nakuha ang like ang sympathy na parang gusto niya sa instead mas marami pa ang nag-bash sa kanya instead sa simpatya sa kanya, kaya parang nag-resort siya, well, saying na maging disente uli ang Pilipinas kung si Leni ang presidente. Hindi naman ako naniniwala na hindi disente ang mga Pilipino sa ngayon. And it does not rely sa presidente kung ano ang maging karakter or ugali ng Pilipino.
Anong nangyayari sa kanya ngayon? Parang, di ba, nung nakaraan, meron nag-rant siya, no? Ngayon, andiyan naman, parang medyo sentimiento, no? Parang umiiyak na, hindi naman umiiyak, pero parang ganun, malungkot, no? Ano nangyayari? Ba't mukhang sunod-sunod yata ang paglabas ni Sharon Cuneta? Ano sa palagay mo? Ano nangyayari sa kanya? May problema ba siya? O masama lang talaga ang loob niya sa Pilipinas? O masama ang loob niya kay Duterte? O ano ba ang sa palagay mo? Dahil kalaban ng asawa niya si Duterte, di ba?
Oo. At saka bukal si Duterte sa disagree niya sa ginawa na batas ni Kiko. Tapos talagang masama ang loob niya dahil yung sabi ko, hindi niya nakuha, parang di ba binanggit niya pati abogado ko dati kong nung nangyari yung tungkol sa anak niya, pati si DOJ binanggit pa niya na sinabi ko na kay DOJ Guevara kasi ko siya, best friend ko siya, dati ko na siyang abogado, at parang gusto niya sana siguro na mag-sympathize sa kanya ba ang karamihan, but in ang kabaligtaran, mas marami ang bashers at saka damay pati ang asawa niya. Tapos yung mga ginagamit ng mga bashers kasi na term sa asawa niya, pangit. Kaya siguro talagang siya, dismayado talaga siya.
So pumapasok na sa kanya, no, yung frustration, asar dahil yung mga bashing na inaabot niya. Dahil actually yung si Sonny Alcos, di ba, ang tawag nga kay Kiko, matching, di ba? Yun ang nakasulat sa original post niya. Okay, well, thank you.
Kasi
go ahead.
Naman kasi ang bashers kasi, of course, yun lang naman ang outlet nila ang social media. Hindi tulad niya, pwede siyang magpa-presscon, pwede siyang magpatawag ng media para sa sentimento niya. Pero ang bashers, yun lang talaga ang makaya ng bashers. So instead na ang bashers talk about the issue, ginagawa nga nila pati ng anak niya tinatawag na rin na tulad ka rin ng tatay mo na matching, ganito ganyan. So it's very frustrating frustrating talaga na sa kabila ng katayuan mo, although ako hindi personally hindi ako conforme doon sa ginawa niya na anak ako ni Pablo Cuneta, hindi mo alam kung sinong binabangga mo. Hindi bagay sa sa status niya at sa role model so kahit anong kasi di ba marami siyang followers, millions ang followers, you're a role model, so kahit paano you should control dahil maraming mami-mislead pag nagsasalita sila kasi dahil sa mga followers nila. Si Ronyans, million yan, hanggang mula sa bata hanggang sa matanda ngayon, marami pa rin ng followers niya.
Last question bago kita pakawalan at bago ka bumati ng shoutouts. Si Leni Robredo ba iboboto mo in 2022? Hindi, bakit?
For me, my personal opinion, hindi niya kaya mamuno. Kasi sinusubaybayan ko rin siya palagi. The way, siyempre malalaman mo malalaman mo ang lalim ng isang politiko, ng isang tao lalo na pag lalo siyang nagsasalita, masusukat mo.
Okay. Oh, baka may mga greetings and shoutouts ka. Go right ahead, Amik.
Right, sa mga nakikinig, inuulit ko, salamat sa suporta. At bukas uli yung health tips natin, subaybayan nyo. Sumali kayo, dito ganito lang. Parang lang tayo, parang nagpupintuhan lang. Feel free dahil nyo ito. This is your show. Kung bakit nandito si Sir Sonny Laragan, nandito kami. It's like lang kami, mediator lang kami. Ang show na talaga na ito is para sa inyo. So, sumali kayo. Nandun lang naman, napakadali ng Zoom ID natin. 689-009-1378. Password ay Pinoy. So, this is the Sonny Laragan Show. Nasabi ko na. Suggestion, opinion, nalalaman, naranasan. No? Lagi nating analisahin, pag-uusapan. Sa ganun ay aral ay makuha natin. Nandun yung yung acronym ng Sonny Laragan. Senior ko sa post nyo. Ganun lang. Join us. This is your show. Good evening sa lahat and good night as well. Tayo, Sir Sonny din. Stay safe and healthy.
Stay health and safe din. Thank you very much. Ayan, yung suggestion. Ayan, Sonny Laragan. Gumawa ng acronym si Amik. Thank you very much. Ayan, maganda. No? Tama yung sinabi niya. React lang kayo para lang tayo nagkukwentuhan dito. Wala hong... yung sinasabi sa akin ni August, sa bagay, nag-react naman talaga, sinabi naman, no? Last Tuesday, yung si Maria, nung nag-guest natin o nakausap natin yung mga LBGT, no? Yung bisexual na taga saan ba yun? Taga Amsterdam yata, no? Kabadong-kabado pala siya, hindi ko alam, hindi natin halata na kabadong-kabado pala siya. Huwag ko kayo matakot dito, kaya kami ho ay kaibigan ninyo. Kung sakaling ayaw nyo makita ang inyong pagmumuka o yung faces, no? Ayaw nyo makita yung video nyo, you can also opt for a voice, no? Pagka nakita namin kayo, pumasok kayo sa Zoom at nakita namin tipong wala kayong face o ayaw nyo ilabas yung video, then that's fine. Okay lang kung gusto nyo lang marinig lang, no? Pag-usapan lang natin. Hindi naman tayo mauhusay dito. We respect each one's opinions, no? Talagang ganun lang dito. Pwede natin pag-usapan maski ayan.
Pero
sige.
makasingit ulit. Hanga ako doon sa kanya.
Ano yan?
Hanga ako doon sa kanya dahil siya. She got the guts to come up into the open. Ngayon na ako naka-encounter ng ganun, nag-admit na ano yung tawag sa kanya, bisexual.
Bisexual, oh. Pero hindi ko kasi baka matigas yung word ng lesbian. Kaya parang tinatansya ko, ano ba tatawag ko sa'yo? Gay ba? O lesbian? O di ba? Pero okay na yan, bisexual kasi pala siya.
Kasi ang lesbian, di ba, is like attracted lang sila sa mga babae. Yun, iba pag bi dumarating ang na nagkakagusto din sila sa lalaki, di ba? Ganon niya.
Oh, well, we will have to respect everybody, no? Tayo, sasabihin ba natin, uy, kami, maswerte kasi kami dahil regular kami, di ba? Pero hindi, may mga ganung mga tao, may tao palang bi, di ba? May bi, no? Merong gay, di ba?
And I really respect those people.
Well, we have to accept. Kailangan bukas ang mind natin. We have to accept.
That's God-given.
God-given. Wala silang magagawa.
That's God-given eh. Walang nagkagusto na ganun eh.
Kamukha ni August. Di naman niya sabihin, di ba?
At saka sa totoo lang, dapat na tayo dapat na tayo maawa sa kanila dahil sila mismo nahihirapan eh. Di ba?
Yung wag naman maawa. Gusto ba nilang kaawaan sila? Siguro parang yung ma-understand natin yung hirap nila, yung kanilang, lalo na yung siguro coming out.
Yung term lang siguro.
Yung paglabas.
Mahirap.
Si Maria, alam mo, di ba? Yung isa, si Morse, yung sabi niya, sana kung napaaga sana. Stressful sa buhay niya na yun. How to tell the parents, di ba? Stressful sa kanya yun eh. Yung nagtago
yung lalaki sa States yun, no?
Hindi. Yung lalaking bata, dito pinanganak.
Yung brusko na lalaki.
Si Morse.
Yung nakapula.
Si Morse yata. Morse yung taga Geneva, Switzerland.
Ang ganda.
Oo. Pero hirap na hirap siyang lumabas. Yan ang gusto niya i-point out na parang hirap na hirap siyang lumabas. Kaya hiningan natin ng advice na, ano ma-advise mo doon sa mga kamukha mo, no? Yung mga gay na bata pa, kailangan mas lumabas na, maski paano, dahil mahirap yan pag tinatago mo, Pero pinagtataka ko lang, Amik.
Baka
Paano yan?
ah.
May mga kwentong may asawa, may anak, matagal na, lalaki sila, then later on, biglang, ano pala, di ba? Pusong babae pala o gay pala.
Kung,
di ba?
kung sa lalaki, sa atin, ang term natin sa Tagalog yan is silahis di ba?
Ano sila? Ano ba silahis? Babae at lalaki?
May asawa sila, lalaki. May asawa sila, may anak, pero na nakikipag-sex sila sa kapwa lalaki.
Dapat pala kausapin natin yung kaibigan kong si hindi ko alam kung babanggitin yung pangalan. Isang batikang broadcaster kaibigan natin. Hindi ko alam kung
Hindi pero one time, sir, kung I suggest kung mabalik natin ang tema na uli na ganun. Dahil matagal pa naman yung Pride, di ba? Kasi it's
natapos
good
yata
to know-
June
it's good to know something.
Tama ka.
It's good to know something from them so that we can understand them most. 'Di ba? Yung sa kanila talaga nang galing na para maintindihan palalo natin sila, 'di ba?
Ako nalilito ako. Nung kabataan ko, maraming syempre may gusto sa yung bading, gano'n, di ba? Ang mga lalaki sa Pilipinas, ito experience lang from before. Ang ginagawa ng mga lalaki katulad ko halimbawa at mga barkada ko, may nagkaka-crush na mga bading, pinagkakapirahan. Actually, aminado naman yan. Alam naman ng mga bading yan, di ba? Na hindi naman totally totoo yung love nung, let's say, lalaki. It's more of the money. Kaya, di ba? Ang concept ko, bading, may gusto sa lalaki. Pero dito nagugulat ako. Parang pareho silang bading, tapos may relationship. Parang ang feeling ko, parang babae yun. Bakit nagsama? Dahil sa Pilipinas, yung mga bading, pag niyakap ng babae, nandidiri. Oy, hindi tayo talo. Pero dito, nakakakita ka, parang pareho silang bading, nagsasama. So parang, yun ang palaisipan sa akin. Doon ako namimystify, doon ako nalilito. May sinasabi ka, may gusto ko sabihin kanina bago ko na tuloy-tuloy yung sinasabi ko.
At saka experience-wise, yung mga barkada ko dati, nung college ako, way back 1998.
Aha.
Yun din ang trip nila dahil nga sa probinsya kami, yung iba medyo mahirap. Yun ang ginagawa nila, pinipirahan nila ang mga bading. But you know what? After a while, after mga ilang taon na hindi kami nagkita, nung nagkita kami, bading na rin sila.
Really? Okay. Pero
parang nahawa.
Really? Pwede ba mahawa? Ang belief ko, pag lalaki ka. Baka meron na rin silang tendencies. Dahil, di ba yung sinasabi ko sa dalawang bading nagsasama, parang nagpalaisipan sa akin yun na, sino? Pareho silang babae. Ba't nagsama sila? Parang gano'n, di ba? Yun ang aking pinagtataka.
Hindi malaman kung sinong lalaki dito.
Hindi, pareho silang malambot eh. Parang malambot talagang tignan din eh.
Okay.
Buti sana ko isa doon, macho. Di ba merong mga ang lalaki ng katawan, macho, pero yung pala, bading. Oo, may napanood akong palabas sa...
Nung nakita ko ang mga dati kong barkada, laking gulat ko. Brusko pa rin sila, pero makita mo na pumipilik na talaga. Sabi ko, ayan, tingnan nyo, nakarma tuloy kayo.
Hindi, tsaka yun din, nakakapagtaka, di ba, Amik, no? Maganda na rin, siguro maintindihan natin, bakit may gay na gusto lang machong katawan? May gay, of course, na gusto ang babae, dahil iniisip natin, gusto lang maging babae. May... Marami ka ng shades ng gay, no? Maraming shades ng gay, kaya at least malaman natin, makilala natin. Ako talaga, nagtataka lang ako, ever since dumating ako sa UK, naguguluhan ako. Bakit ganun, no? Dalawang gay magkasama, di ba? So, ayan. Okay, well, sige, teka muna, may mga pagbati lang ako rito, ang babasahin, ha? May mga pagbati tayo dito, Amika. Basahin ko lang to. Sunod-sunod ito. So, oops, hindi pala ito. Ito, from ayan, Marie Fairbank, no? Bumabati siya. So, sabi ni Marie, good evening. Sonny, ayan, Sonny Laragan. John Padilla, si John Padilla, no? Tuning in, sabi niya, no? Hello from Quezon City, Pinas. Sabi ni Darmin, no? Hello, Kuya Sonny, guest and viewers. Okay. Anna Butler, binabasa natin to, Amik, no? Hello, Kuya Sunny, guests and viewers. Ayun. Si Anna Butler, hiya, everybody keep safe. Sabi ni Rudy Libroho, hi, Sir Sunny, good evening po, and all your viewers to your great show. Mia wants to thank you to your support. Mia won tonight to go on next round. Congratulations. Napili siya ng judges. Mabuhay po. Stay safe, everyone. Congratulations, Mia, no? Ayan, sabi ni Darmin, nagpapasalamat siya. Sabi niya, wow, congratulations, Mia. She's truly talented po. Okay. Luisa Malu Leonardo Madak, good evening, Pinoy Radio UK. Ayan, bumabate. Thank you. Si Denmark Mati, nag-comment Amik, no? Big no for Robredo. Sabi niya, oo. Joseph Kuit, greetings from, hindi ko alam kung paano basahin ito, Zurcel. Knowing Lenny as a super good person, I will campaign for her siguro, personally. Laban Lenny 2020. Ayan, sabi ni Joseph Kuit. Sabi naman ng Lizzie Hobbs, no? I agree with Malcolm about the president. He gets things done that needs doing. Mabuhay. Ayan. Okay, si Edgar Duway, mag-a-apply lang na extension dito sa UK. Okay? Good evening, Edgar, no? G.J. Libroho, Sir Sunny, thanks for having me last Monday with Jesse Ramirez. It was a good show. Just want to let you know that Mia made it for the next round, no? Judge's choice. God bless us all po. Mahusay ho. Bilib ako sa bata na yan. Saludo ko, no? Chidoro.
Hindi madali ang maging composer, singer.
Oo. Hindi, mabilib. Masyaka mahusay ang boses. Maganda, no? Maganda ang compositions niya. Hindi yung mga bastang simpleng tralala.
I agree, oh.
May
Very natural yung ano niya. Walang ano.
Oo. Medyo mabigat, no? Chodoro Santiano Clemente, watching from Edinburgh, Scotland. Sana nag-join din kayo, no? Just comment lang, no? Wala hong kahirap-hirap dito. Zoom. Yan ang gusto ko masimulan dito, no? Sa akin sa Pilipinas, Amik, talagang sunod-sunod yan, no? Yung mga calls na yan from the Philippines, no? Sana mangyari sa atin dito. Congratulations to Mia, no? From Darmin Ballerino, very talented young lady. Okay, Jan Rocacurva, no? Jan Rocacurva. Good evening, Sir Sunny. Ayan. At least nagkasunod-sunod ho yan. Nabasa ho natin yung mga messages ninyo. Well, palagay ko, kung wala nang siguro magre-react siguro, magpaalam na tayo, no? Amik, sige, magpaalam ka uli. Although, nag-ano ka na, no? Sige, magpaalam ka lang at baka may pahabol kang pagbati dyan.
Right, okay, good night uli at bukas at 8:30 uli. Kita-kita tayo. Marami tayong pag-uusapan tungkol sa health at kung ano pang mga current issues. Sundan nyo kami dahil kaming bahala sa inyong gabi bukas. Kita-kita tayo. Magandang gabi, bayan.
Thank you very much. Ayan, magpapaalam na tayo. Okay, well, I guess it's time for us to say goodbye. Maraming salamat to. Thank you very much. So lahat ng mga nakasama natin for tonight. Of course, si Attorney Lira Simon Kabatbat. Of course, sino pa ba nakasama natin? Si Malcolm Conlan, no? And Amik Garciniego. And to all of you guys who watched and tuned in tonight, thank you very much. Let's do it again tomorrow night. Maraming salamat. Good night and thank you.